they did not clean the sheets, and the sheets are absolute shit. Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amritav, and I'm back after a long time. I just woke up at 4 a.m. in the morning. It's now 4:20, so it took me 20 minutes just to get out of my bed. This is so cold. It is so cold, and what to say, just a very old winter morning that never ends. And we'll be setting off here from around like 5 a.m. with a pre-booked taxi who will come to pick us up, and we'll be setting off to Howrah. We'll be going in a train which will take us around 2 hours and 35 minutes, and the train is at 6:34. So let's get freshened up, and we'll be here together. Keep on watching, and we'll be there. We are stuck in a jam. There are a massive number of cars that are entering the station. So it is getting late. It is already 6:15 now, and we are not sure if we can catch the train or not. So let's hope for the best. Fingers are crossed. But there's like, our train is from platform number 21, so that is a kilometer from here. So it is quite a bit stucky. After a load of hustle and bustle on the street, we finally reached the Howrah station, and the moment we reached, we rushed, and we had to rush because our train was 10 minutes away from us. So we struggled quite a bit in the jam and finally succeeded to reach the station on time. So finally we are here, and we are now running because this is the fun. Everyone is in hurry, and probably this is the reason. There are like huge jams in the city. Cars won't mind, but will run over you. The train we were heading into was Ishpat Express. It was from the platform number 21, as I've already said before. The train goes from Kolkata, that is Howrah station, to Titlagar. Titlagar is a place in Odisha. It is to the border of Andhra Pradesh.
D4, chalo.
So this is how the platform looks like. And this is for you, Mr. Kaiser. Like a huge load of cargoes and everything coming up, coming down. This is our train standing right in front of us. The language is quite fairly gonna change from Bengali. Most of the people here are tourists and are Bengali, and it's quite an empty and wonderful place, to be honest. We reached Ghatshila at around 9:36 a.m. in the morning, and the place was not humid and was not so even cold. The place was dry and feels like we are already on a vacation. This is for the people who are not from India. I want to say you that this is a place known as Ghatshila. This is the spelling. And this place is not in West Bengal. So there are like states in India, and West Bengal is one of them. But this place is in Jharkhand and not in West Bengal. And the language changes fairly enough from Bengali to Hindi all over. Let me help him. Crossing the footbridges with the suitcases in our hands all the way to platform number 1 was really hectic. And Indian Railways should kindly consider making a lift or at least an escalator, because it's a tourist destination and everyone needs them. Welcome to Jharkhand. Welcome to Ghatshila. Be careful and watch out for the hawkers. They are not barely nagging like other places, but they're quite a bit. So there was like a school bus waiting for us, sent by the hotel, and I really couldn't stop but capturing the spelling of the school written there. To be a school bus? Well, then our bus slowly started to move towards our destination, Hotel Anandita Palace. So we were 20 persons in total, and the trip was already getting interesting. Hi ball, hi camera. It took us about 5 to 7 minutes to reach the hotel from the station. The name of our hotel was Hotel Anandita Palace. Anandita also means a happy place. So a happy palace, or the palace of happiness. Hello. Camera. So like we are already here, and this is our room. Let me show you how the rooms look like. This is fairly cheap. I don't know how much is the price, but I will surely say you in this video. Okay, so the room looks quite a bit messy. Let me show you why. I might be skeptic, but look at this. If I had an UV, then I could have shown you how dirty is this place. They did not actually when the past families or people who stayed here, they did not clean the sheets, and the sheets are absolute shit. And finally we're here. Das ist me. This is me. And let me show you the toilet and everything. I quite fairly guess that is gonna be good. The toilet seemed to be very basic. It was clean. Overall, a good one. Stay here, no geysers, by the way. Broken seats. No locks even. You cannot lock it from outside. Let me see whether they have the locks from inside or not. Fairly, they work. They're rusted, and so it doesn't work. I don't like the room. Well. So, one thing that I've learned for sure, the outside look always do not matter with the performance of what inside you. Postscriptum, I had to mention this, that there were no geysers inside the bathroom and the temperatures were around 12 to 15. So this was like we have to beg to the waiters in order to get a simple warm water. Anyways, the room is not fairly good enough. I'll definitely say you the prices after I know. I'm thinking whether we can stay here or not, but we have to, might be. This is a fair place, and the rooms are not even clean. It's like okay for 1 or 2 days, it's like fine, but we expected much better. However, I had to mention this, that after I called and informed the room service, they responded very well and changed the bed sheets as soon as possible. So we have been called for the breakfast, and experience has not been very fair till far, and let's see what the offers us for meal. The dining hall looked really big and it was well decorated. The interiors were done perfectly, but what matters is the food quality. Kiki khawat dilo bol ajke?
Aloo torkari luchi.
So meet my sister. And we were served with hot potato curry and luchi. So we have some skeptic opinions from my sister. How much do you give this hotel room?
5 out of 10.
Why? Why so? Any reviews? Why 5 and not 6 maybe?
Our rooms are small
And?
and we need to change the bed sheets.
Yes, the same problem for everyone. Everyone needs to change the bed sheets. What's your opinion about the rooms and the hotel?
It's pretty nice actually. I won't give it a 10 on 10, but yeah, it's pretty good.
Actually, negative 5 out of 10.
Yeah, and we will meet after the breakfast. Bye bye. After the breakfast, we headed out for Garudi Lake and other places which came in our way. Please stay tuned for the episode 2 and subscribe to my channel, and have a nice day.